Shellshock was released in 1996 for both the original PlayStation and the SEGA Saturn, and was developed by Core Studios. This game has mid-90s attitude written all over it. The concept is ridiculous, but it works. You take on the role of the newest member of an elite group of mercenaries known as the Wardens. That's right, not the Wardens, but the Wardens. The names of your crew basically sum up everything about this hip-hop infused 3D tank shooter. You've got the Man, who's the leader of this ragtag group, Earshot, who's the comms expert, Detour, essentially your co-pilot of the tank, Props, who's the munitions and upgrade specialist, Dogtag, who is the group's captain, and finally 911, who can provide air support when called in. Each of these fine folks can be interacted within the Warden's crib, which features the main hangar, basketball court, simulation room, workshop area, briefing room, and various lockers which are used for saving. You move around and interact with your teammates by moving a cursor on the main screen. Once you enter the mission briefing, you'll find out what the next mission is about, and then it's off to complete a series of objectives. This usually means taking out a set number of tanks, buildings, or saving hostages. The entire game is played with a first-person perspective inside the M13 Predator battle tank. The tank has several powerful weapons you can use, from the main cannon to a powerful machine gun and more. After each mission you earn money, which can be used to upgrade your tank's armor, engine, and weapons. Eventually you can even use rockets to take down enemies. One thing to note is that all damage sustained to the tank from one mission needs to be repaired back at HQ, or else you'll start the next mission severely handicapped. The game is extremely challenging, as the first mission tasks you with taking out about 24 or so enemy tanks, and just doing that can be tricky if you accidentally take on 3 tanks at once. It takes about 4 hits from enemy fire to blow up, so you have to be extremely careful. There's a decent radar system in the lower portion of the screen that helps identify enemy locations, and on the top of the screen is a compass that pinpoints where your next objective is located. Once you're finished with all objectives, you have to make it back to the rendezvous point for extraction. Graphically, Shellshock hasn't aged too gracefully, but at the same time it's impressive how smoothly everything runs, particularly when you engage multiple enemies at once. The fact you can blow up buildings and other environmental objects is also quite fun and doesn't drop the frame rate. I have to admit, I was actually rather impressed playing this in 2016. It's also a very fun game to play, but as I said before, it can be a little bit frustrating at times. The audio is exactly what you'd expect. When the back of the box says, "Fight the good fight, listening to original hardcore hip-hop beats of bar none," you know what you're in for. The music isn't bad, but it's certainly an acquired taste. What gets annoying really quick though is the attitude of all of your compatriots. They just won't shut up with their sassy attitudes and witty banter, which isn't actually witty whatsoever, it's just annoying. Shellshock can be had for about $15 and is certainly worth checking out at that price. You won't start declaring this as the greatest Saturn game of all time, however it just might surprise you by how fun it actually is.
He's safe, Jack.
Good work, you guys.
What you doing, big fat sucker?
man. Go right or left, Jack. Go left. Keep going, dead ahead.
No dice, man. You just ain't got it.